Be right there, guys. Give me a hot second. Putting a little something special up right now. I just want to talk to you guys about a video that I saw. I don't know if this is going to stick. It's probably not going to stick. It's going to fall. Anyways, I got another Gadsden flag. This one's even bigger. Yeah, I got a big one. Check this out. I saw a video earlier. The link is in the description to Jay Canell's video. It's about Mike, private first class, Faram, and his stolen Valor. Now, according to the information in Jay's never fails. I get a phone call as soon as I go live. According to the information in Jay's video, certain claims made by the gunny, who is not a gunny, and obtained military records, where he claims to be a sniper, a Marine Corps sniper, and to have served more time than he actually did serve. It's all in Jay's video. I hope you guys go and check it out, because there's one thing I cannot and will not stand for, and I'm sure a majority of you will not stand for. That is stolen valor. When someone pretends to be, a veteran, or pretends to receive certain achievements or awards, please go and check out Jay's video. Michael Clark, through the Freedom of Information Act, Jay Canell, along with another website that fights against stolen valor, obtained copies of his military service record, which can be released to the public about anybody, including myself. And Jay shows those and also links the site to where you can see those. Please go and watch the video. You will be astonished at some of the claims made by Mr. Faram. I hope that all of you will share that video, because I think anybody that does this, and this is not YouTube drama, this is not have anything to do with trucking, this has everything to do with the military, and something that I hold dear is military service, and to those that served before me, will serve, that have served after me, and will serve in the future. Nobody should be claiming to have received a Purple Heart, to be Special Operations Sniper, when they in fact did not do those things. So check out Jay's video. The link is in the description. If you want to leave now, you can, and go and check it out. It's not relatively long, and the facts are in there. It is straight 100% reporting. Jay links all of his sources that he states in the video, and he also shows the information on screen. Exactly, Johnny. Somebody who is truly Special Forces or anything like that would never openly discuss that kind of stuff, or at least offer that information. And guys, no need to thank me for my service. I would do it again in a heartbeat, as most of you guys that are veterans would. And to each and every one of you that are vets or that are currently serving, thank you very much. I know what that sacrifice means, and some of you have had family members who have made a far greater sacrifice, and that's what stolen valor is about. You do not tread on the graves, memories, or service of others. That just is not something that you do. Veterans and tons of different organizations will expose you, will smash on you, and that's just not. You just don't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that crap. So I implore each one of you guys to look at and share the video across your Facebook pages or any groups that you are a member of. I do believe that Black and Blue, Operation Black and Blue did release a statement on their page. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. The video has been shared by Twisted Truckers. It's been, I believe it's been picked up by CDL Life and a couple different outlets. But go and share it. There are people that make sacrifices beyond any of our comprehension, and there is no need for anyone to claim either military service or the reception of an award or a medal or a ribbon when you did not earn it. It's unacceptable. It's anti-American, and it's just cruel to those that have. Granted, he did serve in the Marine Corps for, I believe it was 18 months. And I thank him, just like Jay did, for his service. However, you should have just left it at that. Don't add on things to your military service record or claim to have done things that you didn't do. It's so disrespectful, and not to mention it's against the law. But I think above breaking the law, it is more disrespectful than anything to some of the men and women who served in real wars, real conflicts. You know, Vietnam, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Desert Storm, Afghanistan, Iraq. People who have come back missing limbs, or did not come back at all, or that came back in a box. Mike Faram, when you see this, I hope that you're pissed off. But I can tell you something. You are not as pissed off as the people who you claim to be on the same level with. Because I do know people that have received a Purple Heart. I know people that have had bullets whiz by their head. I know people that have shot people in war, been shot in war, have watched people die, and people that suffer from you know, PTSD, and people who have lost limbs. Those are the people that you're disrespecting, and that is something that individuals like myself, who made it in and out of the military, thankfully, without being harmed. I mean, fuck, man, like, why? Why would you do some shit like that, bro? That's like if I came on YouTube and tried to claim to be a Navy SEAL. I ain't a fucking Navy SEAL. Have I met him? Sure. Of course I have. I've been involved in a few training exercises with him. But I'm not a fucking Navy SEAL. It's wrong. And you disrespected a lot of great men and women. You led a lot of other veterans, such as myself, to believe that you were something that you weren't. I definitely want to thank Jay Canell for putting in the work to get the information. I want to thank the other sites, I don't remember them off the top of my head, that helped Jay Canell obtain the information that he put out. Definitely want to thank Twisted Truckers and CDL Life, these Facebook pages with large audiences, for sharing the information, because people that commit atrocities such as stolen valor have no place that they can hide. I trucking with attitude, I agree. He should also he should be angry, but he should also feel stupid and embarrassed. And I hope that in some way this video will deter others. Jay's video, not my video. That some way it will deter others from trying to make the same claims. As some of you know, a while back I trained a student at night. His name was Pace. Pace is, in fact, a veteran. He is an Army Ranger. And guys like Pace, who have really been in the shit, get nothing but respect from me. There's Big Face, 11C Infantryman. Thank you. Thank you, Big Face. I appreciate your service, man. Daniel Adams, thank you. Guys, I've never received a Purple Heart. I've never received any of that kind of stuff. I've got like Battle E's and a lot of Gee-Dunk ribbons and medals. I've got letters of commendation and stuff from 2-star admirals for certain detachments and things that I did, but to claim that you have a Purple Heart is fucking disrespectful. It's disgusting. Like it makes you want to vomit. It makes you so disappointed in the compassion or empathy of other human beings. Because to some people, all that they have left of their loved one is that Purple Heart, is that Bronze Star, is that ribbon, is that medal. And you, sir, have done nothing but diminish what those people have done. There are people who are in the hospital all around this country, missing arms, legs, brain injuries, things that they will never fully recover from. And one of their prized possessions is their courage and whatever ribbons or medals that they earned in their military service. And I can guarantee you, somebody that's missing an arm or has been shot or wounded and made it out would give that medal back and go back into the fucking war zone or into the shit to stand beside their brothers or their sisters that are out there on the front lines, in the desert, in the mountains. They would give all of that shit back. Most of them would probably even go back missing an arm. Claim to be a gunny sergeant. Claim to be a gunny sergeant. What's up, Lo? Philip, we're talking about the video that Jay Canell did. The link is in the description. Lo, if you could please share Jay's video into the YTTA, go watch it and share it. Another phone call. Sorry. If you guys can't see me, hit refresh. But Lo, if you can, watch that video and share it. I appreciate it, man. But this guy claims to be a gunny sergeant. I don't know how you make gunny sergeant in 18 months of service. I sure don't know. I know that certain folks, like Truckers Coach. I don't know if you're in here, Coach, but if you are and you haven't seen the video, man, please check out Jay's video. But guys, that stuff's disrespectful, and regardless of any kind of YouTube drama or the shit that we're dealing with hours of service or run it legal or ELD or me or any of that kind of crap, stolen valor is above all, to me, one of the most disrespectful things that you can do to this country. Disrespecting the country, and above all, you're disrespecting the men and women that put on the uniform. People like Loshawn, people like Daniel, people like Big Face, to all the veterans in here. People like Matt Iso, like my grandfather, and some of you guys' grandfathers before you, and their fathers before them. Unacceptable. Guys, to any of you that served, thank you. To any of you that have family members who served, please thank them. Show them appreciation every day, especially the older generation, the ones that might not be around very much longer. The guys you see at the VFW, you know, when they're in the parades and stuff. You can see that shit in their eyes, man. You can look in a vet's eyes who has seen shit, and you know. You know. To those of you that have family members that never came back, my deepest sympathies to you and your families for the sacrifice that you guys and your loved one has made for this country. We've got a lot of problems. We've got a lot of problems in our country. We've got a lot of problems in our industry. And we've all got our own personal problems. But I will tell you this. One thing I can say is that when it's time to go to war, when it's time to fuck some shit up, the men and women in our military do it better than anyone else, and they always will. So we're about to hit 20 minutes on here. I'm gonna get out of here. The link to Jay Canell's video that you need to watch is in the description of this one. Please go check it out. Give it a share. Make sure that it is spread all over the place. And each and every one of you, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys later. Keep the shiny side up, and God bless the men and women of our armed services.